Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. So I haven't been on in a few days and I apologize for that. So this video is just a quick update, or it might not be so quick, but I do have some Happy Mail that I do need to open. We got something from What Lizzie Presents. We got my swap back from Smile is the New Color. And in the other room, I have a beautiful card from Miss Judy at my scrapbook loft. So I will get that done for you guys. So, in light of everything that is going on, I know everybody is just inundated with information overload. And while I am doing my best not to panic and not to get too excited and let the negative overrule, it is very concerning. Georgia is not as high numbers because we simply did not have testing abilities. So we went from a mere 22 positive cases to 197 now. 2 minutes ago, one of the large hospitals announced that a fourth person has now died. And so that makes 4 total deaths. 3 of those were today. In my county, I live in a pretty rural county. There are 3 cases now confirmed, probably more. And this afternoon, my mom, who has self-quarantined herself, let me know that her neighbor directly across the road from her is one of those 3 positive cases. And unfortunately, that doesn't make me panic. However, the time that has gone on prior to and them shopping at the same stores concerns me a little bit. My mother has respiratory issues, and my stepfather was just diagnosed with diabetes in the past month. So there's that. I'm a little bit concerned. So as a precaution, because I am not allowed to work from home currently, I am not going to go around my mom. So we're staying in contact over Messenger and on the phone. Unless there's an emergency, of course. I'll make that determination then. But my fear is if I have been exposed, or if I am made to continue to be exposed because of my work situation, then I just can't risk that for them. So while things are out of my control and I'm very frustrated, upset, and angry, it is what it is. That's going to have to be my motto. So with that said, I want to remind everyone, if you are stuck at home and you're missing your hauls, please, please, please consider some of the super small businesses and the small Etsy stores that rely on sales right now. They're going to suffer the most. So if you can do online shopping, do online shopping. I've seen a couple Fairy Tale. I saw it on Instagram. The Fairy Tale Club, I think. She is a small business, and she was posting, please help, basically an SOS for all small businesses. It's a sad reality. Unfortunately, my uncle closed the dining room to his restaurant, and he did that before the county enacted a mandatory closure to all dine-in establishments. So thankfully they do still have a takeout area, and so I'm trying to promote them as much as possible in the community so that they don't suffer as much. But unfortunately, their wait staff is out of a job right now. So they're concerned, and yes, I have all the links posted on my Facebook page for them, and anytime I see new credible information, I'm trying to share that and be as proactive um, with my family and friends as possible. Lucky for me, I don't really go anywhere anyway, so being at, going to work straight home, vice versa, is literally all we're doing. This weekend we did manage to get our groceries, just our normal groceries. I didn't panic shop. The poor Instacart lady, bless her heart, she did the best she could. She sent me pictures, and it was really sad. Most of my items were not in stock, so she either replaced it or refunded it, and I tipped extra big because that was an excursion. So, if you're having food delivered, please consider tipping your couriers extra, whether it's Instacart, DoorDash, anything that you're purchasing and having delivered to you out of convenience. This is going to make or break some people. So, yeah. And unfortunately, we're here for the long haul. So keep our at-risk friends in your thoughts and prayers. I do have a sore throat today and yesterday, really bad today. But it's also allergy season, and Georgia is warm right now, so there are some perks. It's taking me right at 30 minutes to get to work, so there's no traffic because everyone else is paying attention and doing like the government has advised. Yeah, that's probably the only good thing about this, is that if I have to go in there, at least it's not taking me a full hour to get there and back. But with that said, you guys, I'll try to come on in a little bit and do some Happy Mail. I know everybody could stand a little bit of happiness today. And if you have a Etsy shop or any sort of e-commerce store, please, please, please don't hesitate to put that in the description box down below. We would love to, we would love to support you. If you sell things on Instagram, you can leave that down below. Just put your link in the comment box for me, and that way, if anybody wants to support right now, they can. I also encourage you all to check on your loved ones, check on your friends who may be in that risk bracket. The sad part about this is the folks with the least amount of means are the ones who are going to suffer, and it's an unfortunate cycle. The panic buying leaves none on the shelves for people who are paycheck to paycheck, people who only get paid on the 3rd of every month because of their disabilities or handicaps, or however you want to say it, when the government checks only come out on the 3rd, here in Georgia anyway. So if you're in a store and there's an elderly person in line behind you, let them go ahead. I know some stores have dedicated time specifically so that the older community can shop in somewhat of a calmer situation. So yeah, just remember to be kind right now. Be kind. Everybody is stressed out. Everybody is worried. We have a lot at stake. Just the magnitude of just imagining if one person in my office, which there are probably over 100 of us there in the office suite, if one of us has been exposed or is exposed while at work, that actually can affect thousands of people. So that's a harsh reality, and it's unfortunate for those folks that are required to go to work under these circumstances, just to be blunt, it's probably because they're afraid to lose their job if they don't go. So, and I'm no different. So yeah, that's the State of the Union as it stands here at Heather's Handmade Haven. Please keep my mom and my stepdad and everybody else in your thoughts and prayers, and just hope that our loved ones don't get it. That's all I can say. All right, you guys, I hope everyone continues to have a blessed week. I hope that you guys are surviving if you're having to homeschool for the first time. I hope that if you need any help, I am not a certified teacher, but when I was a homeschool mom, I used the free range curriculum or the unschooling curriculum, and it worked well for me. Now I know there are state guidelines and you are required to do the curriculum. I do understand that, but I could lend some coping mechanisms for you if anyone is interested, so that you can integrate both into your school day, and so that your children and neither of you get frustrated. There are lots of resources on YouTube right now. Celebrities are reading books. Musical talent. Those artists are doing concerts. Many artists are doing free cartoon drawings and lessons online. So there are tons of resources. You just got to tap into it. So I am wishing everyone the best, the absolute best. And I'm wishing for good health for all of my friends and family and everyone out there who's watching. So you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love.